Hi, welcome back to my Dating Diaries, the series where I get ready for dates because this year I am dating 2020 for the plot. Let's get ready for date 11. Update on date 10 that I know you've all been very patiently waiting for. I think I uploaded that after my birthday. That was in June. But the date actually happened in May. And it's now July. This is how the party ended. Absolutely gonna see him again. And I did see him again. I actually saw him the next day. I offered to help clean his house after the house party, so I went to his house and we did no cleaning. So it's been like 2-3 months of us seeing each other fairly casually, and it's been a lot of fun, but we have now decided to stay friends. We move on to the next. Step 1 is a drink to calm the nerves. It's a day date, and it's 11 o'clock. I'm not going to drink an alcoholic beverage. So I'm having a sparkling water by Bubbly. While I sip on this, let me tell you the details of the date. We matched on Bumble. We're onto a new app. I actually think I've gotten through everyone on Hinge in Sydney. It's a small dating pool. I sent the first message because I had to. I made a joke about him being a cowboy and he thought that was really funny because I'm a funny gal. And so now we're going for coffee around the corner. He's gonna pick me up. That never happens. I've never been picked up before for a date, so this is new. Exciting. Step 2 is a pre-date hype up playlist. Let's pick a song for the day. I'm loving the throwbacks at the moment. Play Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera. Step 3, 4, and 5 is a shit shower and a shave. A nervous poo is a non-negotiable. A shower for obvious reasons. And it's the middle of winter and I'm cold, so I'm not shaving anything. Sorry about it. Step 6 is to get dressed. It is so cold in Sydney at the moment, so I'm rugging up but still looking cute with a mini skirt, stockings, and some boots. Step 7 is to do my hair. My hair is looking a bit gross from the gym, so I'm just going to throw a couple of curls in there and some dry shampoo. Gosh, I really need to do that regrowth. Step 8 is to do my makeup.
Absolutely stunning.
Today's lip combo, I lined my lips with my trusty MAC lip pencil in the color Well. And we're trying a new lip color. This one is by Revlon. Super Lustrous Untold Stories. Because my next relationship is an untold story. Okay, I'm ready. This is the final fit. And as always, I'm ready too early, so it's time for step 9. He just texted that he's here, so I'm going. Step 10, go on the date. See you later, bye. Step 11, debrief the girls. Okay, so get this. I thought it was a good date, but as I've been sitting here, I realized half of the conversation was about dating apps. This man was telling me about this ranking system based on how many people like you and if you like them back. He was explaining to me why he had a really high rank and was basically saying to me that I didn't, almost sharing that he could have been with anyone else. And I was like, okay, thanks very much. Why are you on the date with me if you could have been with someone better? It was cute to be picked up. It felt very, like a date. But how do you say goodbye in a car? An awkward hug. I hope nobody saw that because it was very awkward. And then he rode off on his horse. So I'm not sure. I'm stumped by the whole ranking system and I don't know if he was telling me that I was not worthy of him and that he was the most important person on that app. We'll see if we have another date. Anyway, we're doing it for the plot. Love you. See you in the next one. Bye. Hi, welcome back to my Dating Diaries, the series where I get ready for dates because this year I am dating 2020 for the plot. Let's get ready for date 12. Step 1 is a drink to calm the nerves. My friend Hannah stayed here for 3 weeks while I was in Europe. She's the one that inspired me to do kind of like a dating series like this. She's doing 51st dates. And I think she has 12 dates left and I'm on date 12. Look at that. Anyway, she left some alcohol in my fridge, so I'm gonna drink it. Wow, a vodka cruiser. This is a watermelon flavor. Cheers. That's nice. While I sip on this, let me tell you the details of the date. We matched on Bumble and has suggested we get dinner. He asked me to pick the cuisine and he said he would pick the restaurant. So I said Italian. Yesterday, he sent me a message saying, I've booked a table at this restaurant at 7 p.m. And tell me why. I was just like, shit, I'm pregnant. That was so attractive to just have a man make a decision and book a table. Like, I couldn't be more aroused. The bar is low, but he impressed me. Step 2 is a pre-date hype-up playlist. Let's pick a song for the night. Play That Don't Impress Me Much by Shania Twain.
Ow. That don't impress me much.
I'm so impressed. Step 3, 4, and 5 is a shit shower and a shave. A nervous poo is a non-negotiable. A shower for obvious reasons. And I haven't shaved for a while. So last night I had an everything shower and I shaved everything, but it wasn't because of the date. Okay, but I'm smooth. Step 6, 7, and 8 is to get dressed, do my hair and makeup. I don't know why there's a fight online over what is the correct order to get ready, because in the end, we all look hot. So it's a little bit warmer in Sydney today, so I'm going to wear a mini skirt with no stockings, cowboy boots, and I think I'm liking the red. So I'm going to go with a red top, and I'll eventually pick a jacket to go with this. Then I'm going to throw a curl in my head, and then I'm going to do my makeup. Literally so hot. On my lips, I'm using the Nudestix Intense MAC Lip and Cheek Pencil, which I've also added a little bit on my cheeks as well. Hear me out with the jacket, because once I arrive at the restaurant and he's talking, I learnt this trick from my friend Alex from Two Broke Chicks. Once he's talking, oh, wow. You know, I've never been successful at that move. Can you see how hot I am? My neighbors can. Okay, I'm ready too early, so it's time for step 9. Okay, step 10, let's go on a date. Step 11, debrief the girls. I had a good time. Such a cute restaurant. There was a guitarist, like a musician playing. This guy, I feel like he's a romantic, and he like pulled my chair out for me. He ordered on my behalf, like as in he was like, what are you gonna have? And when the waiter came over, he ordered it for me, for my drinks and for my meal, which I kind of like. He paid for dinner, which was lovely, but I usually will offer to pay or to split, but I kind of didn't do it this time. And I don't know if that will be a deterrent for him. Like I didn't really do the dance where I like looked and I felt really awkward, and I wonder if he's gonna judge me for that, because like I absolutely am the kind of person who will split a bill. We made a joke about him being a Scorpio and a Slytherin. I put this on my story that he was a Slytherin and a Scorpio, and so many people were just like, run, or it's gonna be the best sex of your life. Gonna message him now. I will update you on how that goes. I think we'll have a second date. I'm doing it for the plot, you know? Bye. Hey, welcome back to my Dating Diaries, the series where I get ready for dates, because this year I am dating 2024, the plot. Let's get ready for date 13. Also, update on date 12, which happened the night before date 13. I had a good time. Gonna message him now. I will update you on how that goes. I think we'll have a second date. I messaged him that night saying, I had a really great time. Thank you so much for dinner. And he replied the next morning with, nice. So there was a few more text exchanges with like 12 to 24 hours in between. I didn't see him again. You know, that's what I get for going on a date with a Scorpio and a Slytherin, because everyone was telling me that that was going to be the best sex of my life, but I guess he's not going to slither into my chamber of secrets, is he? On to the next. Step 1 is a drink to calm the nerves. I can either have an espresso martini or this fella. How do you pronounce that? Let's go with that. Cheers. While I sip on this, let me tell you the details of the date. We matched on Bumble. We're going to a bar that gives out free popcorn, because my opening line had to do with popcorn. It's called Tio's in Surrey Hills, so that's where we're going. I've had no other conversation with him, because for me, it's just like, let's match, let's meet. There's no chatting. I've been on these apps for so long that if you talk too long, the date's never going to happen. Step 2 is a pre-date high-pop playlist. Let's pick a song for the day. Play Woman by Doja Cat.
Safe, baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace, I touch your soul when you hear me say, boy, let me be a woman. Let me be a woman.
Step 3, 4, and 5 is a shit shower and a shave. A nervous poo is a non-negotiable, a shower for obvious reasons, and tonight's first date, so I'm just going to shave my legs and my pits. Step 6, 7, and 8 is to get dressed and do my hair and makeup. I've been listening to your feedback, and I've been wearing dresses and skirts and heels on dates, so I'm going to do the same again. I think I'm going to wear this new red dress that I got. No, never mind, he cancelled.